Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the juicy bits behind the business jargon and leave you saying, aha. Today we are diving into Middlesex Water Company, their latest financial report, and let me tell you there are some numbers in here that paint a pretty clear picture, and we are going to break it all down for you, so you know exactly what is going on if you are new here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also join our growing community on Discord. The link is in the description below. We break down these reports so you get the real story behind the numbers to help you make better decisions. Alright, let's get straight into it. Middlesex Water Company just put out their latest report covering their performance up to the end of the third quarter in 2025. This is essentially their report card for the 3 months ending on the 30th of September 2025. This is the kind of document that regulators like the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the C for short, require companies to file. It is meant to keep investors in the loop about what is happening financially with the company. The date of this report is the 31st of October 2025, which means they are reporting on the period that just wrapped up. The company we are looking at today is Middlesex Water Company. They operate in New Jersey and their stock trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol Middlesex. Now, why do we care about this? Because companies like this, especially those providing essential services like water, are often seen as stable investments. But even stable companies have ups and downs, and it is important to understand their financial health. The main meat of this report for us today is about how Middlesex Water Company did financially during the third quarter of 2025. They announced their financial results, and they've attached the press release that details all of this information. Think of this press release as the company's way of telling everyone, here is how we did, folks. It is packed with their earnings numbers, which are the most crucial part of understanding their performance. Now, usually these reports have a lot of tables with numbers, and that is where the real story often lies. While this specific filing doesn't show the full financial tables within the text itself, it points to a press release that contains them. We're going to focus on what those results mean because that is what truly matters to investors. When a water company announces its earnings, we're looking for growth, profitability, and signs that they can keep providing that essential service reliably. Are they making more money than before? Are their costs under control? Are they investing in their infrastructure to ensure continued service? These are the questions we want answered. For Middlesex Water Company, their core business is providing water. This means revenue typically comes from charging customers for water usage, connection fees, and sometimes infrastructure improvement charges. We want to see if these revenue streams are growing. If their revenue is up, that is a good sign. It could mean they have more customers. Customers are using more water or they've adjusted their prices. If revenue is down, we'd want to know why. Did they lose customers or maybe face regulatory challenges that limited their ability to raise prices? Profitability is also key. Even if revenue goes up, if their costs go up even faster, they might not be making as much profit. We look at things like operating expenses, the cost of treating and delivering water, and administrative costs. A company that can control its costs while growing its revenue is a strong one. This report also implies a look at their overall financial condition, which includes things like their debt levels and cash on hand. For highly regulated utilities, stable cash flow is often more important than explosive growth. Investors often look for steady, predictable returns. The sign-off by Mohammed G. Zehuni, Senior Vice President, Chief Financial Officer and Treasurer, is a formal confirmation that the company stands by the information presented. It's a legal stamp of approval on their reported numbers. So, what's the bottom line? Middlesex Water Company is reporting its third quarter 2025 earnings. We are looking at this to understand if they are growing, how profitable they are, and if they are managing their business effectively. The attached press release is going to be the treasure trove of details we would typically dig into here on Corporate Decoder. While we don't have the exact dollar figures in this specific document, the fact of the reporting and its context tells us they are presenting their performance to the public. In the world of utilities like water companies, the story is often one of steady, predictable operations. They are not usually the flashiest investments, but they can be reliable. The key is to see if they are maintaining that reliability and growing at a sustainable pace. Are they investing in their pipes and treatment plants to prevent problems down the road? Are they managing rising inflation costs effectively? Without seeing the specific numbers from the press release, it is hard to give a definitive verdict. However, the filing being made is a positive step showing transparency. We would generally expect a company like Middlesex Water to focus on operational efficiency and regulatory compliance. Any major deviation from steady performance would be a red flag worth investigating further in those detailed earnings tables. Looking ahead, Middlesex Water Company, like many utilities, will face challenges such as aging infrastructure, the need for capital investment, and evolving environmental regulations. Their ability to navigate these challenges while maintaining profitability will be crucial for their long-term success. In conclusion, This filing tells us that Middlesex Water Company is sharing its Q3 2025 financial update. What we would be looking for in the associated press release are signs of healthy revenue growth, controlled costs, and a stable financial position. Utilities are often about consistency, so any major surprises in their earnings would warrant a closer look. Based on the limited information here, the company is following procedure and being transparent with its investors. What is your take on companies like Middlesex Water? Do you prefer steady utility stocks or more high growth options? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more corporate financial decoding. And don't forget to join our Discord community for deeper discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.